it's the Flip Coach, and I'm back here at 1700 73rd Court Road in Miami. This fix and flip project is really coming along. One of the first things that you'll notice from the last episode, we were working on the roof, and now we have a brand new roof. So we got the final shingles put on after inspections were done by the city, and we passed all the inspections, the final shingles, and then the final inspection as well, which we've already passed. The permit has been closed out. It's very important when you do a fix and flip, you want to make sure that you do get your permits closed out, because when you sell the property, that's going to be an issue of getting clear marketable title for your buyer. So you want to make sure that you close all your permits out, which we have, and that is now done. The only thing that we'll have to do really on the outside of the house is start getting it prepped for paint. We're going to decide if we're going to keep the brick or not. You'll see that in the next episode, but we've done a few things to the inside, so let's go and check it out. Now, I know it may still look a little bit rough to you, but to me, there's a lot of progress that's been done here on the inside. The first thing is that we talked in the last episode how we had to smooth out these walls. These walls were just in horrible condition. And the last thing that you want to do is have to take either sheetrock or drywall completely out and replace it. That would be very expensive and time consuming. So what we did was we prepared the walls. We got everything smoothed out. You remember from one of the previous episodes, we removed the AC units that were in the walls. And then we put knockdown. Knockdown is just basically a spray that goes onto the walls that sort of gives it a texture, but at the same time, it hides all the imperfections. So it kind of looks like it's done on purpose, and it gives a sort of a nice effect to it as well. And you can see the reason why we covered these windows is because when you put that knockdown on, it's actually a machine that just spits it all over the place. So you just definitely want to cover your window coverings. Even though we're replacing the windows, you still don't want to just spray knockdown all over everything. Now, one of the other things that we've done since the last episode is check out our new bathroom. Remember, this bathroom was a half bath when we first started this project, and we decided to go ahead and make it a full bath because that's going to give us a highest and best use of the property, having a 3-bedroom, 2-bath instead of a 1-bath. So you see the tile work that we've done in the shower. That really came out nice, and we've got that completed with the shower pan as well, and the tile that continues onto the flooring. So that's all kind of tied in together. We have the new toilet that we put in. And then you can see the vanity as well. And the vanity that we put in matches the Carrera countertops on the kitchen, which we now have installed. So now we not only have the Carrera in our bathroom, but now we have the Carrera countertops in our kitchen as well. So we opened up this wall. That was on the last episode. This was all closed off. And it is a small kitchen, but opening this up, it makes the kitchen so much bigger. Imagine if there was a wall in here, how small this space would actually be. So with the new Carrera countertops, we also have our new cabinets as well. These are 42-inch shaker cabinets that we have installed. And we have the new sink, of course. And what we'll be finishing here is once we have the painting done and the electrical done as well, because you can see we've also started to put in and get ready for our new recessed lighting as well. Once we have that completed, we will get, at some point in time, the flooring and the painting will come in. We'll do the painting first and then the flooring, of course, and then we'll have the appliances that we'll be putting into the kitchen. So come to the back room, and remember, this room was actually the outside of the house at one point. On one of the previous episodes, you saw that we had outdoor lighting that was actually on these walls. And now, we've obviously covered that up. If you come over here, you can see on this wall, this is where the half bath was. So we covered this wall in, obviously, with closing this in, utilizing the knockdown on the walls is really going to help, because it's going to show, instead of having that seam that you might see that we put a new wall in here, the knockdown is going to really try to hide all of that as well. So when we get this all painted and get the new windows put in, it'll look really nice. Now, one of the things that we won't be doing is doing this paint before we do these windows and window sills, because when you put new windows in, you really kind of destroy a lot of this. We might have to come in and redo some of the texturing here, but when you rip this out, sometimes you get damage to the wall. So if you paint beforehand, sometimes you can't avoid it, but we try to not paint before we do that, because installing the new windows is really kind of, it's really rough. So once we get the new windows installed with the new window sills, Then we'll be able to close it all in. We'll put some retexturing here if need be, and then we'll be ready for paint. So I want to take you guys to the back and show you the progress that we've made on the bathroom and the electrical. And we also have a new addition to the house. Now, on the last episode, you guys saw that the electrical still hasn't been completed. Our new electrical box, remember, we were moving it from the kitchen because it was behind the refrigerator before. So we moved it to here, and we had all these wires and things coming out. It's still a little bit rough, but you can see that we've done a lot of progress here, and we have this completed. So we're getting ready to complete the electrical, including all of the electrical outlets for the lights and the recessed lighting. And so when we have that completed, we'll put the top on this box, and then we'll be completed with the electrical. We also have made another addition, which you can see here is the controller for our brand new air conditioning unit. We have an indoor and outdoor unit. So the indoor unit, we haven't actually turned the AC on yet because since we're still doing a lot of work inside and there's still a lot of dust, we didn't want to do that. And then there's also the outdoor unit as well. So the outdoor unit, you can see that we've put it, we have the concrete base that we put the outside unit on. And we're going to be doing something with the concrete around there. We haven't really decided on that yet, but we just wanted to get the new AC installed inside and outside. Now, also, if you can see, we have some additions in the bathroom here. We've completed most of the tile work in the shower, the tile work on the bath, on the flooring. And then we've also put in a new toilet and our new vanity. And the vanity, again, is going to match the Carrera countertops that are in the kitchen. These vanities were made custom to match the kitchen as well so that everything kind of blends in together really nicely. And these tiles will also match the other tiles in the other bathroom, so it gives it some continuity between the two. So that's the end of this episode. We've done a lot of new things, but we still have some work to go. And on the next episode, you guys are probably going to see the kitchen's going to be finished with appliances. Hopefully we'll have our flooring installed. It'll be painted, and you'll really get the vision that I had when I first purchased this property. And, you know, making a really nice 3-bedroom, 1-bath into a beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bath starter home. So I hope you guys learned something about fix and flip. Make sure that you guys tune in to my previous episodes on my YouTube channel and on Facebook as well. I'm the Flip Coach. I'll see you guys on the next episode.